With this video, we're going to talk about some things. So go ahead and get your pen and paper and watch the full video on YouTube, okay? Or our other channels, all right? So I'll cut it short right there. All right, so what you need for trials, okay? We're going to get into that. We're going to get into some things about our company, what we're about, and who we are as a company, all right? So with that, we have our Baton Rouge Dazzlers Elite All-Stars, or short for BRD, okay? You might hear me say BRD, okay? These are some of the pictures, some of the girls, some of my past students, some of my past dancers that are now professional young people in society right now, okay? My goal is this profession and my other profession I do is to help people grow their businesses, grow their brands, their looks, everything for branding. I'm a branding specialist. One of my other jobs I do. So anything you need to grow your business, your merch, your brand, I'm good at, okay? So my goal is to work with people to expand them and to get them what they need to have success, of course, financial stability in society, all right? So to be a BRD, you need to have showmanship. Showmanship deals with a lot of things, so write it down and go research that, okay? You need to be fluid. You need to be open to expand, okay? Fluid means you're able to really stretch into every field and every genre, the way we structure our training. Our training is very instant, okay? So to the star of every show, event, field, classroom, hallway, wherever you at. Dazzlers are classy, graceful, poise, elegance, sophistication on steroids, if you will. A winner at heart, a hard worker bee, harmonious, music itself, a true dazzler, a star, okay? The harmony of the stars is what a true Baton Rouge Dazzler is, all right? So I want y'all to digest that, digest the harmony, digest the inner peace, and get ready to show up, show out, take center stage, have the energy, have the team support, the camaraderie, everything, the coaches support, your parents support, your community support. I'm so proud of all y'all. Congratulations on all the people that make trials. Congratulations to all the people that make our company. And congratulations to my staff. I want to give homage to my staff. My staff is amazing. My family, thank you for my family. Thank you for everybody that has been helping us on the journey over the years. All the people who support our fundraisers, all the sponsors, all the donators. Thank you so much for all your help, your contributions to making this company a great company for the community and all those kids' hearts, minds we touch, okay, and feet. All right, so I want you to make sure stretching is top priority. So we're going to cover all that in a lot of our practices, but also our training camps, and especially when you go to UDA. UDA is one of our main goals. Yes, Universal, write this down, Universal Dance Association, okay? Universal Dance Association is one of our biggest partnerships we deal with, okay? One of our biggest. We have many, and we will expand, and we'll be expand with you, okay? That's where we get a lot of our trophies from. We do a lot of the competitions, and that's one of our standards, okay? You have to compete in those markets. And all the girls that are in our demographic are able to compete against those girls have succeeded in society, okay, over the past 15 years. I'm very proud of those girls. My girls and some of my guys have transformed into beautiful, beautiful all-star people throughout the world right now, okay? Very proud of them. This is a beautiful moment right now in our transition, our transformation period right now. So give us, be patient with us, be patient with self. Okay, I really want y'all to take y'all notes. We're going to give y'all notebooks, and you get your own notebooks, okay? Always ask for help. Don't ever be afraid to ask coach or any staff members anything about all your captains. I'm big on captains. We're going to talk about that a little later or another video. Please be comfortable, poised, and graceful, and have self-respect for yourself and your coaches, captains, and everybody. But make sure you do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to ask coach or any of our staff members anything. We have your back. 5150 all the way 2,000, 2,000,000% higher. We have your back, okay? Coach is here for you. And the company dance company is for you, for jobs, for work. Your parents need jobs, whatever you need, fundraising, whatever you need, we will have it for you. We will work it for you. And if you have any health issues, we'll work with that as well. I really have a true passion and true heart for children and seeing them have fun in life, okay? A lot of our practice is going to be fun, but during the summer, we train a lot, okay? May, June, July is an extensive in part of maybe August as well. But I know for those 3 months, maybe 4, April as well, that's our premier month. But those 4 months are very, very extensive training. A lot of fundraising, a lot of money is needed. And we're praying for those sponsors and donators to come through to get y'all through training camps, competitions, and stuff like that. So y'all could adjust for the fall season. So school will be a balance. I don't like pressuring people during school seasons. Just enough pressure just to get enough awards, enough attention, enough premier events, enough things, okay? A lot of the summer is going to be packed, and we have a packed holiday seasons. Holiday seasons are a big one for our company, okay? But other than that, you should be able to coast through school. You should be able to get through school and get things done for school and balance work-life dance balance, okay? That's a big thing we cater to and we pride ourselves in with BRD, okay? BRD company. We make sure school is taken care of and whatever you need for school is met, all right? Media training, we have, we talk about that as well going along in some of our training camps. Media training is huge, and media training deal with our etiquette, makeup, hair classes that we teach, and we train a lot of people in. We pride ourselves in all those genres of Venus. If you don't know what the planet Venus is, or the deity of Venus is, go look her up or him up, okay? Venus is a very, very powerful mirror signature for our company. And Mars, Aries. Well, not specifically Mars, but Aries energetics, okay? Aries, Libra, Taurus is a big one, and Jupiter is a big one for our dance company, okay? If you into my advanced people that into astronomy, okay? I want y'all to really be prepared for that overflux of Venus. You see the uniforms right there. It may seem a little sexual or risque, and it's not. I train your minds to be able to withstand all type of criticism, all type of social media abuse, all type of things. We have classes and training on certain practice days. We specifically implement those type of mechanics, defense mechanics y'all need to go against social media and people, negative people in general in the world, okay? Throughout the season, you got a lot of your etiquette training during the summer. During the summer, we condition hard, especially for our freshmen, especially for our first-timers, okay, with the dance company. But especially for just the first year. The second year is more of a breeze. It still be tight because I like the training. I'm very big on training. We do a lot of new material throughout the year. We pause it a little bit during the winter time, okay? Mardi Gras season is where we wrap things up. Basketball season, Mardi Gras season, we wrap things up. And it's very easy. We coast. We do at least 10 to 15 dance routines during the summer. We do a lot of things. It depends on the captain. If the captain, because I rely on my captains, if the captain says, slow down, coach, this was going on, this was going on, we'll reduce it to maybe 5 to 6. No more than 5. I can't do anything less. Your mind needed to keep up. The UDA camp, each girl by themselves have to learn at least 5 to 6 routines. You will be able to keep up. Training camp is a lot of tears. It is just, I help you, you breathe through it, we get through it, you eat, you catch your breath, you drink your protein shakes, whatever you need to get your energy and your spirit back, okay? Your spirit not be broken too hard, be crushed, rebuild, just basic training like a muscle. If you ever worked out before, you have to work out these minor loser mechanics and gaining winning mechanics, okay? So those are the training things we do with breaking down and building up. And if you have any dance experience, you know what I'm talking about, okay? We're very professional, as you can tell from my tone and things you see on these pictures. We don't play about attitude. A lot of our girls, if you see her hand on her hip and hand on her knee and not so much tight on her knee, is a slight touch, okay? A slight touch and very poised, okay? Even with her hands up, okay? You see that all our techniques, all our things is very graceful, energetic, and natural flowing, okay? We make sure you have ballerina ballet technique, train hard. We try to do a lot before dance camp. Dance camp is a lot of break and fall, break and fall, break and fall, break and fall. But we have to have y'all at least 1 to 2 routines before we go to camp to compete for those trophies and those awards. And then we always place first in our categories. So that's a big thing for our dance company. Every year, back to back, we won first place. So that's a big thing. We take pride in winning first place in home routine. So with that being said, Dazzler has a big standpoint of training. And like I said, it's not just dance, it's etiquette, mannerisms, mind, hair training, hygiene training, mental health training, a lot of things training, family training, emotional training to help you withstand the pressures of the other girls' attitudes. I need y'all to be more of, again, like sisters. That's the goal. I don't tolerate fighting. I don't tolerate emotional abuse from each other. I don't tolerate none of those negative qualities. If you do, I try to be lenient. In the past, I'll take over. I just move all the other coaches out the way and I just take over and expel you. You'll be gone. I now have a different approach due to more sponsors stepping in. I try to let the other coaches step in and deal with like demerits. We do get demerits, we do. I just can't take the mess and drama due to that professionalism rate. And like I say, the first place organically, we don't pay people off. We win organically. So the other dance teams, you know, in main media, they pay people off. We don't pay nobody off. We that tight over here. We that professional over here. We go in with talent, okay? Like I say, we're going to break you down and build you back up. Hardcore ballerina style, hardcore competition style, hardcore all types of dance, okay? African style, jazz, tap, everything, everything, okay? One of our other signature walks is the jazz walk, okay? I got trained as a child in high school by the jazz walk from some of the best dancers at the Southern University, fabulous dancing dolls. We don't just go, we really don't go to some of the dance camps. We'll pay them to come to teach us in private. But like I said, some of my goals is to expand, but my main goal is UDA, taking out those girls in that genre over there, especially for my new ones. And so depends on how good you are. I say, okay, certain people, I say maybe 6 or 7 or whatever, like they would pick a certain group if y'all want to do certain competitions. Like I said, we're easy to work with. I love what I do. I love seeing y'all, especially the captains. I rely a lot on the captains. You have to be, you like a mini me. Yeah, excuse me, you have to be tight. You have to run a tight ship. And the captains, I really pride myself on. They all are, some of them are dentists, doctors, nurses, entrepreneurs. I'm so proud of my girls. I'm so proud of a lot of them in the past, things we have done in the past. As you can see some of the pictures right here, you can check out some of my social medias. I did think I was leaving the dance world in 2018-17, so I deleted a lot, and I shouldn't have did that. So we talk about life, we talk about relatability, we talk about emotion. Dance is an art form of emotion. How do you feel? Like I said, a lot of our girls have attitudes, and a lot of our girls have their chest out, chest up, okay? Confidence, all right? So when you learn our signature jazz walks, when you learn our signature struts, when you learn a lot of our signature marches, you'll know the chest is up, pride, confidence move from the chest, throat, in the head area, where you breathe strong, like wind power, a lot of wind power. That's why I say Libra zones, Venus zones, due to the wind flow of Libra, where you're able to blow somebody back. Now we step into the earth and fire, where we have to crush people when we do competitions and battling styles like that. So just some tidbits, some tips for you to deal with and study when you watch this video, to know more about the mental capacity that we have to deal with and the confidence you have to have. A lot of people aren't confident when some of our signature bras, our bra line coming forward, due to the sponsors we have now, our bra line is going to be huge. Our top line. So just prepare yourself for confidence. We work you out in an easy way. We help with your mental health. We help the parents ease through. We do a lot of things to help people digest sex appeal. We teach you you can look but you can't touch mentality. Strong, very sharp, that you can look but you can't touch. None of my girls, okay? Like I say, I have a good track record. We'll talk more about who I am and my experiences in the dance world, and no police reports on me in our private meetings and stuff like that. So that's how strict my energetics is, without saying a word, without putting my hands on anybody. My energy can get you straight together. I'm just letting you know they're not. So as you look at some of these pictures and some of these girls, their confidence is oozing. Their energetics is oozing. Their smiles are oozing that I can get you. These girls can get you. I'm so grateful for a lot of the girls I have and a lot of ones that was able to make it through the end. We do have our contracts. We're gonna talk about that in private as well. Our contracts and the payout. If you don't want to stick through, and people do, try to quit, but that's not one of our goals. We want you to stay the course, stay strong, and commit. Win the gold medals. Each girl by the end of the season will have minimum 3 awards. Each girl by the end of the season, maybe with a new route, I say at least a minimum 3 that you take it home with from the awards. From the awards we get through the summer and the awards you get in the end of the season, you'll be got at least minimum each girl 3. Minimum. The max would be each girl 10 awards. Maybe 10 awards each girl, maybe 15 by the end of the season, each child. Like I say, might be 15 per child. Awards that you get, trophies, big, plaques of trophies, different types of trophies that you're being got within 1 year at the squad. That's our goal. At least 15 trophies per child. So just think about that weight of the world by getting trophies. And it's fun, it's happy. You feel happy energy. We talk about trophies and stuff like that. It is fun. Your hard work pays off. But you just got to make sure you're nourished right. You get your nourishment. So if you have any fatigue, anything, I will pick up on it like that. Anything going on with your health, your mind, relationships, I pick up on it like that. Anything you have with school, because school is a big one for me, because that's part of life. It's a big one, especially the kids I garner and attract and put on the squads. We make sure you have everything you need for school. It's a very easy breezy, beautiful cover girl over here. Again, Venus. So I want y'all to get comfortable with brand deals, talking. Like I said, we have media training, etiquette training, things like that. A lot of training, especially with talking and being professional. That's why you'll see a lot of our quotes and stuff on social media and in our packets. You'll see the word premiere. The premiere word, to us means, that word means that you're ready to premiere in anything in life. You're ready to premiere yourself in anything in life. Not just dance, not just work, not just relationship, anything you put your mind to. That creative force is powerful, meaning you at the front of the line, the main line. You at the front. That is a powerful, beyond confidence. It's beyond power. That is pure energy, pure of heart. When you're able to, I want that one. Like just giving, like I could show up like, ooh, who is that when you walk through the door? A dazzler, a star. A star. A lot of these girls, you look at our catalog, a lot of these girls have star power. A star. You can look at their face, you can look at their energy, and you can tell that they're ready to be a star. Okay, so that's the confidence you need to have being a dazzler, especially with our demographic that we garner and pick. And I like to keep to help these girls cultivate out the certain places they come from. Okay, especially the parents. That's another thing too. I'm big on parents not allowing the child to quit. Making the child quit. Don't let your child quit. We have to fight that stigma and make sure you stick throughout the whole season so you can get the full package, the full complete experience, the full notion of, hey, I did it. I completed it. I finished it. I made it through the finish line. I made it through the finish line. You got it. All them late nights, all the huffing and puffing, some nights no meals, the weights, the personal battles, because we don't usually talk about weight that much. It's a silent thing, it's a trick, a technique I do to help y'all lose weight. Stay focused. Even with me, when I lost all my weight with a lot of the girls. The mirror effect I like to do with Libra. Again, you gotta go look up Libra Venus and what that symbol means and stuff like that. The mirror. But ask me in private. I tell you what, some of the fun techniques I like to use on the girls to make them feel that power in that transformation. Okay, transformation is another big word. But the premier energy is something we cultivate like a repetition, just like dance 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 counts over and over again. The premier energy. So when you start dancing with us, I think just in general, you'll pick up on the energy of repetition. You got to repeat something over and over again and become better at it, like a wind speed. You're picking up how the wind come down And the tornadoes and twists, like up and down, you have to compete, okay? And you have to pick up. So you have to be able to catch on to things, okay? So with that, you're going to learn to catch on to our nuances, our words, and be able to transform and mirror each other in a graceful way. A lot of people have bad attitudes. A lot of people have bad mental health, and it garners us to have to battle. And a lot of girls, especially some of the captains that I picked, that have to struggle with their throat chakra a lot. That transformation that they have to go through, and that abuse. You might feel like, I don't like this team, I don't like this. That's just, in a word I said to be in the video, emotion. Something you have to get through. So by the next 2 practices, you'll be got through it, okay? But this is something you have to really want for self. Of course, enjoyment of fun. That's why I like to let people know out the gate, like, dance is fun. The structure of being professional and the professionalism is the gag, and the training, exercising, that's part of the breakdown. But it's the structure of, like, let me be strong and push through when it's time to speak up and be professional and articulate what coach wants us to do, what I need to do in general, and what society may think I need to do or say, okay? Those are some of the things we like to cultivate here at BRD, okay? We talk about the LGBT plus and, you know, all that jazz. Like I said, mental health, ethnic codes, moral code, excuse me, and things like that. We break down who our coaches are, who we are, and who we are not. We will let you know who Dazzler is and who Dazzler is not. And the wild name and everything come from the colors. You know, some self practices when things die down. We do a lot of brand dealing to make sure everybody has funding and things like that, especially hair, weaves, and sell costs. We like to do a lot of brand deals, and more going forward with the new dance company, the new foundation we have coming in, kicking in. Mindfulness, yogas, the metaphysics. We talk about a lot of things like this, so you can be, when you go to school, you be very wise, and the teachers look at you very like above the class. Like, we try to train you to be premier. Premier is like I'm in the front of the line, but also like the confidence of being above others. And that is okay. You have to have the attitude like, I am above you and I could take you out, like a devourer type animal spirit, you know, like a wolf or anything. I could take you out. Dolphins, you know, killer whales, something strong spirit animal to be able to take something out and win. Like I said, we have a track record of going to camp and placing first in home routine. I need a strong spirit animal, especially my captains. I need you to be strong. I'm not taking no weak stuff. We're not taking it. If you have a weak, if you're human, you have a weak moment, go journal. We're going to teach you all that mental health stuff. We're going to journal it out, talk about it. Coach, I want this so bad, but I may be weak in these areas. Hey, give me this year. We're going to work it out. Give me a couple times. Give me like 6 practices. We're going to see how you evolve. The role will still be there, but by time, I'll say by August, we're being picked, everybody. We're being picked and solidify things. And we just put you as a drill lead or one of our leader positions. And if anything happens, you'll get promoted before, well, promotion may happen. Anything may happen. You may get promoted. You never know. So that is a good tactic to be surprised that, oh my God, I got a promotion. And if you get a promotion, you get an extra trophy. Like most improved promotion, premier Dazzler award, premier Dazzler award. That meaning you got a promotion of the, let's see, PP award. It'd be a PP award, well, promotion premier Dazzler, PPD, where you got promoted and you became like a real premier star pupil. And if you start up again the next year, at the next tryout, you'll be put in the front, or you may be able to teach the tryout, some of the tryout techniques and stuff like that. And if you teach the tryout, you already made the squad. I don't play games with people's mental health. If you be picked to like lead and teach the tryouts, you have already made the squad. Okay. That contract probably already been signed weeks prior, and the decision already been made. Uniforms, everything you want to do going forward has already probably been talked about. due to the way I work. I like to pick a lot of stuff quick, especially like 2 to 3 uniforms. We can go ahead and just start 2 pieces or a onesie or something quick. We can get designed and go. You know, something professional, crop top, short, something cute. Bedazzle it and make it pop with the dazzler effect and get you going with your squads. So that's the fun side. And the structure, like I said, it's very easy. Once you get our energetics down, we get your energetics down and our that mental health between each other, you'll be able to soar with the company. The only thing is making sure we have funds and working outside of the dance studio and stuff like that. That's our goal, okay? To make sure we are mainstream premier squads, and you know, dancing in front of the politicians, the mayors, things like that, especially for parades. Easter parade is one of our premier parades. We premiere the season, we premiere a lot of the girls in Aries season, spring season with the Easter parade, like Christ did. We do go to church. We do a lot of humanitarian work for God. Jesus come first here. But we do be open to everybody that walks the face. We don't judge nobody, but Jesus does live here in our hearts, okay? Baton Rouge Dazzlers Dance Company. So those are some of the things I want to let y'all know about. Just be mindful of the workload. It's a lot of work, especially outside of dance, okay? I need y'all to go home and practice, and if they can, that's why I said with all my captains live. The captain may need to call an extra 2 hours, or to stay later after a practice, or something an extra day of practice, and where you have to go like 8 hours, a full practice where we have to run around the like the LSU Lake a couple times, and I just don't like how they're changing that. Jeez, they just change a lot of stuff. Certain gyms we have to go to and train until we get our facilities fully built, where you have to go and train and do a lot of running. We do a lot of running. We do a lot of stretch. We work our hips, our legs, our lower half out a lot. So go ahead, prepare for that. We do like to go to I recommend y'all getting gym memberships if we don't have our stuff built. I'm praying that all the sponsors, donators come through, that we get our machines and stuff where you can train your legs, train your gut area for your toe touches, so you can sit in your toe touches and be safe and comfortable with the toe touches. Our kicks is another thing. You can play this back a couple times and write down some of the things that we like to do. Like I say, our walks, jazz walk, our struts. But our kicks, we value the Rockettes out there in New York City. The showgirl look, the showgirl aesthetic, where you have to smile a lot. Teeth is the big thing. Teeth is the big thing with this dance company. And a natural smile. Like, we teach you a lot. We get a lot of models come in, like Tyra Banks. A lot of girls that work with Tyra Banks I like to roll with. We teach you how to smile with your eyes. Okay, smiling with the eyes, and you know, building a healthy body mechanic, facial mechanic, structure, routine with yourself. Practice in the mirror. Hope to have those mirrors built. Hope to have this studio, everything done. Where we have our mirror room, where we do have our girl sessions, our makeup sessions, our Venus sessions, where you could sit down and practice your mirror exercises and practice all the makeup, film your marketing videos, where I have you market a lot of our clientele, a lot of our sponsors, merch. Okay, that's where a lot of our funding come from, our sponsors and donators. Okay. Let's see what else we could need to talk about. The public eye is big to us. Our reputation is big to us, and I do go to church and I do pray it off. Anything negative, anything come against your public image, you will be purified and beautiful to our eyes. Coach will have your back, okay? Coach will have your back. We rely heavily on family. We rely heavily on family and family support. We don't play about that. Make sure your family is with you on the same page. And if not, your friends, your cousins, or your new family that you may make. A lot of people don't have family all the time, and that's understandable. But you have to be open to going and ask for help and going and get support for your career, okay? We hold your hand through that, okay? It's a lot to deal with. It's very emotional, and some things we teach are to like to bury certain things or suppress, you know, just natural things we suppress. And some things, you know, need to talk about, but we do, due to me being a coach, I have to dig and pull it out and let you know it's okay, it's safe to feel that way. It's safe to have that emotion. And we're going to work through it. We're going to get you past the emotion and get you everything you need, especially the support and the backing. So when you out there on the field, the courts, wherever we are performing, you feel the claps, the chants, and the support and the hoorays for you, okay? That's pretty much it. There's nothing to worry about, the schedules. That's what the money. That's pretty much it. So just play this back, take your notes, and I will be looking at people when we have our practices who had watched this video and who took notes. Those are points I'll be looking at, okay? And those, when you take your notes and you do things the coach likes, you get points and you get awards, all right? And when you take your notes from our videos that we make, especially the captains, you'll be getting a lot of points for those Dancer of the Month awards, okay? Those are big trophies that you get, okay? And that helps boost your confidence, your morale, and your tenacity to keep going, okay? I want y'all to finish the whole season. I don't want nobody spending $2,000 buying our contracts and things like that. I want you to finish out the whole season, okay? Yeah, it's a lot, because a lot of sponsors that we get, they like to look at numbers and things like that. So we have to lose numbers. They want some of their money back. If you catch my drift, like things got to be paid back. So, or the profit and loss look at, like, hey, you gotta look, replace these uniforms. A lot of things I gotta do on our end. Food, a lot of things, okay? Hair, contracts have to be paid out if you do your research and things like that. So, yeah, we prepare you for the real world. So, yeah, you'll know about contracts and agreements and things like that. I love you all. Be blessed. And remember, don't worry about your body. Don't worry about your body. Don't worry about your body. Just get ready to get sculpted. If you have any issues with self-confidence, self-love, and your look, okay? We have makeup for that. We have skincare for that. And I'm working on some new stuff with different makeup people where we have good scrubs and good peels and good facial things to help the skin, okay? Have faith in the beauty inside and out, and just get ready to train. Okay, we need you prepared and ready to digest our training and our the body mechanics of Baton Rouge Dazzlers. Okay, I love you all. Be blessed.